So you want to build muscle at home, but every workout plan you find online requires a full gym setup, a $1,000 squat rack, or some piece of equipment you've never even heard of. I get it. You're scrolling through fitness videos, and everyone's like, oh, just do this cable fly variation, or hit the pec deck for upper chest. And you're sitting there with a pair of dumbbells thinking, cool, what am I supposed to do with these? Here's the thing. You absolutely can build serious muscle with nothing but dumbbells. No bench press station, no cable machine, no leg press that takes up half your garage. Just a pair of adjustable dumbbells and the floor you're standing on right now. But here's where most people screw this up. They try to replicate every single barbell and machine exercise with dumbbells, doing these weird, awkward movements they saw some guy post on Instagram. And then they wonder why they're not growing. Look, I'm going to give you a complete 4-day training plan that focuses on exercises that actually work with dumbbells, not some Frankenstein version of what you wish you could do. No fluff, no 10 different chest fly variations, just the movements that will pack on muscle, whether you're training in your bedroom or your backyard. And before you ask, yes, I'm going to tell you exactly what to do when your dumbbells aren't heavy enough anymore, because that's coming sooner than you think. The first thing you need to understand is why full body training is the move when you're using only dumbbells. And no, it's not some random preference. It's actually the smartest way to structure a dumbbell-only program. Here's what nobody tells you. When you're working with dumbbells, you don't have the same exercise variety as a fully equipped gym. You can't just dedicate an entire workout to chest and do flat barbell bench, incline barbell bench, decline press, cable flies, and pec deck. With dumbbells, you've got maybe 3 or 4 solid chest movements before you start getting into these bizarre exercises that look like you're trying to fly away. So if you tried to do a traditional body part split, chest day, back day, leg day, you'd run out of effective exercises halfway through the workout. Then you're either doing a 30-minute session or filling time with movements that don't actually build muscle. Full body training solves this perfectly. You hit every major muscle group each session with the best dumbbell exercises. Then you move on. No filler, no weird variations, just quality work. You're doing this 4 days per week, alternating between workout A and workout B. So you could train Monday, Tuesday, rest Wednesday, then Thursday, Friday, or Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday. Schedule it however works for your life. I don't care if you lift at 6 in the morning or 11 at night. What matters is that you're getting 4 solid sessions in each week. Now, before you start thinking, wait, won't I overtrain if I'm hitting everything 4 times per week? No, you won't. Because we're not doing 20 sets per muscle group each session. We're doing the minimum effective dose, 3 to 6 working sets per muscle, which is exactly what research shows you need to maintain and build muscle. And here's where this gets really efficient. Because you're hitting everything multiple times per week instead of once, you're actually getting more total stimulus with less volume per session. Think about it like this. Would you rather water a plant once a week with a full gallon, or water it 4 times a week with smaller amounts? The plant grows better with consistent hydration. Your muscles work the same way. Before we get into the actual exercises, and trust me, we're getting there, you need to warm up. I'm not asking you to spend 15 minutes doing yoga or foam rolling your entire body. Just get your joints ready. Shoulders, wrists, elbows, knees, hips. Do some arm circles, some body weight squats, maybe 10 push-ups. Whatever you used to do in PE class before they made you run the mile. Your body just needs to know it's about to work. All right, let's talk about workout A. Workout A hits chest, shoulders, triceps, and legs. We start with the dumbbell floor press. And I already know what you're thinking. Floor press? That sounds like some half-rep garbage exercise. Wrong. The floor press is actually one of the best pressing movements you can do with dumbbells because it forces you to control the weight at the bottom position. Your elbows hit the floor, you pause for a second, then you press back up. No bouncing, no momentum, just pure strength. 3 sets of 8 to 12 reps. If you've got a bench, great. Use it. If you don't, the floor works perfectly. After that, we're moving to the incline dumbbell press. Now, if you don't have an adjustable bench, here's what you do. Find something sturdy you can lean back on. A couch armrest, a stack of pillows against a wall, even a stability ball if you've got one. You just need about a 30 to 45 degree angle. This hits your upper chest, which is the area that actually makes your chest look bigger when you're wearing a t-shirt. 3 sets of 8 to 12 reps. Keep your shoulders pulled back and down. Don't let them roll forward, or you're just asking for problems. Next up, overhead press for shoulders. You can do this standing or sitting. Doesn't matter. What matters is that you keep your core tight and press straight up, not forward. A lot of people turn this into some weird incline press because they're trying to use dumbbells that are too heavy. Leave your ego at the door. Pick a weight you can control for 4 sets of 8 reps. And here's something most people don't realize. All these pressing movements we just did, they already hammered your triceps. When you bench press, when you overhead press, your triceps are working hard. So we're not adding separate triceps isolation yet. As a matter of fact, if you tried to do skull crushers or kickbacks right now, you'd probably just be going through the motions because your triceps are already fried. We'll get to direct arm work in workout B. Now we move to legs. Front squats with dumbbells. Hold the dumbbells at your shoulders, keep your chest up, and squat down until your thighs are at least parallel to the ground. 4 sets of 8 to 12 reps. The hardest part about dumbbell squats isn't your legs, it's holding the weight. Your shoulders and upper back are going to burn. That's normal. Push through it. If the dumbbells feel awkward at your shoulders, you can also hold them down at your sides and do goblet squats with 1 dumbbell. Just pick the variation that feels better for you. Last exercise for workout. A is calf raises. Stand on something elevated. A stair works perfect. Hold your dumbbells at your sides and go up on your toes as high as you can. Squeeze at the top, then lower down slowly until you feel a deep stretch in your calves. 3 sets of 15 to 25 reps. Yeah, high reps. Calves respond better to volume than heavy weight. So that's workout A. Now let me show you workout B, which focuses more on your back and arms. Workout B starts with shoulders to emphasize them a bit more, since we led with chest in workout A. Same overhead press movement, 3 sets of 8 to 12 reps. Then we move straight into back work with dumbbell rows. This is where most people screw up the form. You want to hinge at your hips. Keep your back flat, not rounded, and pull the dumbbell to your waist, not to your chest. Think about driving your elbow back behind you. 3 sets of 8 to 12 reps per arm. And here's the thing about dumbbell-only training. You're missing a good vertical pull. In a full gym, you'd do pull-ups or lat pull-downs. With just dumbbells, your best option is the pullover. Lie on a bench or across a stability ball. Hold 1 dumbbell with both hands above your chest. Then lower it back over your head in an arc until you feel a massive stretch in your lats. Pull it back up using your back, not your arms. 3 sets of 10 to 15 reps. This exercise is underrated as hell for building that wide back look. Now we hit chest again, but with a different angle. Decline push-ups. Put your feet up on a couch or a chair. Get into push-up position and knock out 3 sets of 8 to 15 reps. Once body weight gets easy, throw your dumbbells in a backpack. This targets your upper chest from a different stimulus than the incline press from workout A. After that, we finally get to direct arm work. Hammer curls for biceps. These hit not just your biceps, but also your brachialis and brachioradialis, which are the muscles that make your arms look thick from the side. 3 sets of 12 to 20 reps. Control the weight. No swinging. Then tricep kickbacks. Hinge forward, keep your upper arm locked in place, and extend the dumbbell back until your arm is straight. Squeeze hard at the top. 3 sets of 15 to 20 reps per arm. For shoulder isolation, we're doing rear delt flies and lateral raises. Both of these, 3 sets of 15 to 20 reps. Go lighter than you think. These are small muscles, and if you go too heavy, you'll just end up using momentum and working everything except your shoulders. Legs again. Walking lunges with dumbbells at your sides. Take big steps. Drop your back knee close to the ground. Really stretch that front leg. 3 sets of 12 to 15 reps per leg. Then front squats again, same as workout A. 4 sets of 8 to 12 reps. Finish with calf raises, 3 sets of 15 to 25 reps. Now here's what you're probably wondering. What do I do when these dumbbells aren't heavy enough anymore? Because if you're eating right and training consistently, you're going to get strong fast. Maybe your dumbbells only go up to 50 pounds, and suddenly that's not challenging for 8 reps anymore. You've got options. Option 1, add more sets. Instead of 3 sets, do 5. Option 2, add more reps. Push to 15 or 20 reps before you stop. Option 3, slow down the tempo. Take 3 seconds to lower the weight. Pause at the bottom, then explode up. This makes lighter weights feel brutal. Option 4, decrease rest time between sets. Go from 2 minutes down to 60 seconds. Your muscles don't know how much weight is on the dumbbell. They only know tension, and all these methods increase tension without adding weight. But let's be real about something. After a certain point, you will need heavier dumbbells, or you'll need to find a gym. I'm not going to lie to you and say you can build unlimited muscle with a pair of 25-pounders forever. But honestly, most people can make serious progress for 6 months to a year with adjustable dumbbells that go up to 75 or 100 pounds. That's more than enough time to completely transform your physique. And by then, you'll know if you want to invest in a gym membership or heavier equipment. Now let's talk about what happens outside the gym, because you can follow this program perfectly and still make zero progress if you're not eating right. I'm going to make this stupid simple. Eat 0.8 to 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight. If you weigh 160 pounds, that's roughly 130 to 160 grams of protein per day. Spread that across 3 to 5 meals. I don't care if it's chicken, fish, eggs, protein shakes, Greek yogurt, whatever. Just hit that protein target. As for total calories, if you're skinny and want to build muscle, you need to eat more than you're eating now. If you're carrying extra fat and want to lean out while building muscle, eat at maintenance or slightly below. Type TDEE calculator into Google, plug in your stats, and it'll give you a number. Start there. Track your weight every week. If you're trying to bulk and the scale isn't moving after 2 weeks, add 200 to 300 calories. If you're trying to cut and the scale isn't moving, drop 200 to 300 calories. It's not complicated. Sleep matters more than you think. You need 7 to 9 hours most nights. Not because I'm your mom telling you to go to bed, but because that's when your body actually builds muscle and recovers from training. If you're sleeping 5 hours a night and wondering why you're not getting stronger, well, there's your answer. Your muscles don't grow during the workout. They grow during recovery. Training breaks them down. Food and sleep build them back up bigger and stronger. And here's something most people don't want to hear, but need to. This takes time. You're not going to look like a different person in 4 weeks. You might not even notice major changes in 8 weeks. But if you run this program for 3 to 6 months while eating enough protein and sleeping well, you will build noticeable muscle. Your shirts will fit tighter around your shoulders and arms. You'll see definition where there wasn't any before. People will start asking if you've been working out. That's the timeline. Not days, not weeks, months. But those months are going to pass, whether you start today or not. So here's what you're walking away with. A complete 4-day dumbbell training plan that hits every muscle group multiple times per week without any fancy equipment or complicated exercises. Workout A focuses on chest, shoulders, and legs with pressing movements. Workout B emphasizes back and arms with rows, pullovers, and direct bicep and tricep work. You're doing 3 to 4 sets per exercise, 8 to 15 reps for most movements, higher reps for isolation work. When the weight gets too light, you add sets, add reps, slow down the tempo, or cut rest times. You keep progressing until you decide whether you want heavier dumbbells or a gym membership. Outside the gym, you're eating 0.8 to 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight, sleeping 7 to 9 hours most nights, and giving this at least 3 to 6 months to actually see the transformation. That's it. No magical supplement stack. No secret exercise variation. No need to overthink this. You've got dumbbells and a floor. That's enough to build serious muscle if you show up consistently and actually do the work. Most people will watch this, think it sounds good, then never actually start. They'll keep searching for the perfect program or waiting until they have better equipment or telling themselves they'll begin on Monday. Don't be most people. You have everything you need right now. The dumbbells sitting in your closet or under your bed are enough. Your body doesn't care if you're training in a home gym or a commercial facility. It only responds to tension and progressive overload. You can provide both with what you already have. So stop waiting for perfect conditions and start building the physique you actually want. Today is day one if you decide it is.